As we go deep into the pit, looks like Kauli Vaast, and he makes it. The local wild card had time to enjoy the view.
Kauli Vaast has obviously established himself as one of the best barrel riders on the planet. Some big performances as a wild card over in Tahiti.
Yeah, Kauli, good to see you.
Hey Joe, how are you? Good.
Good, man. Good. Where are you at?
I'm at Bells right now.
Yeah, that house looks nice. Have you stayed there before?
No, man, no, first time for me here.
Is it
So
first time
yeah,
at Bells?
yeah, never
That
been
is.
before.
Oh, that's awesome. It's been pretty cold and wild. Have you surfed it a
Yeah,
little bit or?
yeah, I surfed it twice yesterday. It was hectic. It was just like big, and then the morning was big, super windy, super cold. A couple rain sometimes, but yeah. And then the afternoon it dropped a lot, but it was also super cold. So yeah. And then this morning I didn't go.
It's way too cold out there, man. How do you handle the
Yeah.
cold?
Lucky I used I'm kind of used to the cold when I used to go in France and then Portugal and stuff. So it's pretty much the same. I feel like Portugal right now, but it's good. I'm fine, but it's cold.
Yeah, so that obviously helped a lot, coming from this beautiful island paradise. How young were you when you started taking those first trips to Europe, really focused on surfing and competing?
I travel by myself since I'm 9 years old, going to France especially to yeah learn how to surf beach breaks. I know the waves are really tricky over there and then also cold. So yeah, used to the cold, used to the also for me as a kid from Tahiti to go there to challenge myself against the European kids. So it was a challenge. And then since I'm 9, I've been doing this by myself. So I'm pretty used to the flights and and then yeah, the airports and the taxis and the roads and yeah, it's good.
Yeah, what a life. What a great lifestyle. And to be a kid to decide that you wanted it, was it people around you that recognized your talent first and then you started dedicating yourself? Or were you just one of those Groms that was like, I'm all in?
It was different because I never stopped school. I always combined both until I got graduated in when I was 18 years old. So when I turned 18, I had to make a choice, either way continue school or surfing like both, or just full 100% focus on surfing. And then that's what I took since my 18th birthday. And it worked pretty good. So it was a good choice, hard choice, not easy because school I loved it too. And then I was going to do university. I did 1 year and then I had to make a choice because school was becoming super hard, like to combine both, and I had to make the choice. But I don't know, since I'm kid, I always compete. I'm a competitor. I love competing and yeah, and it was just crazy to make this choice and then to be 100% into surfing. It was
Do
cool.
you do you travel with a lot of extra things to keep you occupied? Are you watching lots of movies on down days? Do you bring books with you? Do you travel with a computer? What's your program there?
Yeah, first of all, I don't have computer. I only have my phone, and then sometimes I don't put any eSIM, so I'm like traveling around the world with no really Wi-Fi and stuff. So I have a couple books. I just travel. I like to hang out with my friends. I like to discovering new places. I like to yeah to have my own routine. So just like my stuff, my crew, and then with the places like this here, like for me, it's brand new. It's sick, yeah.
Is it intentional to kind of be off the grid a little bit, like not having Wi-Fi, maybe not trying to put too much into that connection? Is that like a purposeful move to stay present, or do you kind of just, you've been traveling so long, you just kind of show up?
No, it's true. These days where everybody's connected, everybody has Wi-Fi, and then me, I just don't really. I know, like even like the Airbnb or the places I'm gonna go, there's gonna be Wi-Fi, but in between, yeah, I don't need that much. And I know if I have, I will be on the phone like everybody. But yeah, I just trust also the people that I'm traveling with. They have Wi-Fi, so it's just this.
Do you really invest a lot of time in your social media? Do you read every comment, every message you get, or do you try to find separation there too?
No, I have my time on social media. I like to be on social media sometimes, and like even for my accounts or like posting stuff like pictures, videos, especially like my life and stuff. But I like to, yeah, sometimes I'm interested by what's going on also in the world, and then with social media you see everything, but you gotta be careful because sometimes it's not true or whatever. And then yeah, even my friends, like I'm in surfing, especially I know what I want to know what's the like the gossip or something, who's going with who, like who's changing what, and it's pretty interesting. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to see and to trying to know what's going on.
What's the weirdest message you've ever gotten on social media?
The weirdest message. The weirdest message is sometimes people send me like it's a weird account, it's like a fake account, and it just ask me how much I will charge to get like more followers or something. It's so weird, and everything comes in my demand or something like people try to text me. I just delete everything. Yeah, I don't lose time.
Smart, smart. Well, let's go back to where it all began for you, on this beautiful island life. Describe what it was like, growing up where you did.
Tahiti is the best for sure. People who went there, they know what I'm talking about, and it's just a simple life. It's an island. It's like Hawaii. It's like, but it's different because it's like the waves are more perfect. We have perfect waves. We have Teahupo'o, and yeah, I live close to Teahupo'o. I learned how to get there over there. I learned how to surf on the north side of Tahiti. So we have all kind of waves, beach breaks, reef breaks. And yeah, it's just amazing. Also, the people. Life is simple over there. You're just surrounded by ocean, so everything you do is fishing or playing in the ocean and like foiling and just spend times with your friend. And after school, I remember every time we were doing it was just jumping on the boat and then go surf. Since I'm kid, I've been doing this. So yeah, it's just the paradise.
So before you're out at Teahupo'o, what would you call your original home break?
Original home break, I'll say Ahonu. It's like the beach break on the north side, right next to Papeno. It's where I did my first waves. I stand up the first time. I did my first contest. I won my first contest, and yeah, and I got my first board when I won my first contest. Like the trophy was a board made by the local shaper, Stunfish, I remember, and it was the first board I really start doing and progress on this board because before I was using like a soft top board. And then yeah, I start getting another board. I remember I still have the board, my first surfboard really. It's like a 4.6 or something. Crazy.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you have that. That's so rare to
Yeah,
have your first board. Where is it? Is
that's
that your
crazy.
house?
Yeah, it's in my house. I just keep it.
Just look at that, and see where it all began. Right next to your gold medal, you know.
Yeah, yeah, true. True.
Who are the people that were in the water with you back then?
Just my dad. I grew up like my dad is a surfer. He's also a windsurfer, so he knows the sports like in the ocean and everything. So yeah, he teach me how to stand up on the first time on my board and then yeah, since it's always been my dad helping me and being in the water with me. My mom does the same thing, windsurfing and surfing, so it's pretty cool.
Tell me more about your parents. Are they originally from Tahiti as well?
My mom's from New Caledonia and my dad's from France, north of France.
Where did they meet? Do you know that story?
Yeah, they meet in Hawaii. They met in Hawaii, and then my mom moved to Tahiti, and then my dad was doing some stuff in like school, back to school and everything, and then yeah, they just reunited in Tahiti, and then here I come.
That's so great. And your younger siblings, we've
And then
seen a lot of
yes,
great things from them. Tell me about the younger ones that are coming up.
I'm really proud of them. They're my motivation every day because not a long time ago, one of my biggest dream came through. Surfing big Teahupo'o with my siblings. That was my dream. And yeah, we did it. And then also not just surfing that day, but Island, my sister, got the wave of her life. One of the biggest wave ever surfed for a woman, and I never seen this before, I swear. And then 5 hours later, my brother got the biggest wave of the day, biggest wave of his life also. So it was just crazy. And then after this, my brother put me on one big west that I will remember forever. That day was just crazy. And then also I figured it out right after when I got my wave on the afternoon, like late on the afternoon, and then we all get home. Everybody was safe. That was a great day. And then I saw on my phone, when picture comes back and then it says like a year ago, and a year ago exactly, it was the day when I won the Olympic medal. It was just crazy. It was the same
Wow.
day, a year ago.
That's
That
powerful.
was
So what's
that
the
was
date?
crazy.
What's the date of that so we can
That was the
track this?
fifth of July.
Wow, that's an important
And
day.
it was like 2 days before the first round of the Tahiti Pro last year.
That's insane, man.
Remember the
Whoa.
big swell we got?
Yeah,
That
I
was the
do.
same. That was like this well. So
That's
yeah, they
powerful.
crazy. I have my sister. She's now at school. I mean, she always never stops. She never stops school, but she's in Australia working for her school. It's her last year. Um, and then and she just qualified also for the Challenger Series season next year. So I mean this year. So it was pretty hard. She did the Hawaiian Tahiti region, and there's only three spots to qualify for the Challenger Series. She did third, so she did it. It was a long year, it was crazy. She did it, and then I'm really proud of her. And then also my little brother now he's at school. He is fully into school right now, jiu-jitsu and then surfing. It's pretty cold in France, and it's pretty hard for him to to pass from Tahiti to France. And then yeah, just need to keep going and be strong mentally to continue at school, and then he will come back in Tahiti for as well, and then he's gonna be the happiest guy. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man. I've always known how important your family is to you, your motivation, your everything. And I think some of our favorite images is when we see all of you on a ski together. And
Yeah.
I think you're so well traveled, how unique that is of going surfing and you got to have a ski or a boat first, like how do you think Teahupo'o prepared you for the championship tour, which is unique compared to other places?
Yeah, I felt like just going on the ski, wake up in the morning, be able to go straight from the house to the ski. I think it's realized like I'm realizing how much luck we have, how lucky we are to be able to do this so easily, and then like it's our lifestyle but for other people it's just the dream. So you got to be conscious about this and grateful and yeah, and I'm super lucky to call Tahiti home and grab my ski, go surfing like 3 minutes to Teahupo'o, and then we have other wave close by. It's just amazing, and then it's so simple. But yeah, this is the dream. I say, I'll say yeah.
100%. Oh man, we're so stoked to hang out with you a few days before your official rookie debut on the championship tour at Bells Beach, accomplishing so much in your career, and you're still so young. Olympic gold medalist and now a Challenger Series champion. The vision of you getting through that heat at Newcastle to make it official as a rookie was pretty rad because we could tell on your face it was another heat until it wasn't. All of a sudden, you're seeing your
Yeah.
friends and family gathering on the sand, and you got tackled, I think, right away. and then,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then you had
that was
hugs for.
Justin.
What was that
Yeah.
like?
It was just amazing. So this qualification was really tricky because I went in Hawaii and it was in Hawaii. The goal was to qualify in Hawaii. And I just had to go as far as I can. They said final and be third in the final. It was my goal. And then in quarterfinal, I had a good heat and not the best heat, but at the end, uh, the guy got the score. It was Joey. Joey got the score, and then he moved on. I lost, and it was hard for me because I needed these hits, and it was really I was already going through a lot of pressure. Every single hit, it was crazy because we had great waves, but it wasn't easy. Surfing pipeline, perfect pipeline was the best thing for me, like as a competing one of my best hits. and yeah, still making through barely, like same total with call. It was really a crazy contest, not easy, and still making through until the quarterfinal. And then after this contest, I finished second in the ranking, and I knew it was pretty close. So I had 3 weeks at home, just having fun, just enjoying also the good time at home, training a little bit, and then also like take time for me to, yeah, to go back to the resource and then surf chopo. We had a little chopo, and then be with my mom and my dad. My siblings were not at home, but I had my parents, and yeah, just super cool to have this little timing, holidays timing, and then yeah, I went back full of energy, full of stress, but good stress into Meriwether, so Newcastle, knowing I had to make 2 hits. So 2 hits is not easy in the Challenge Series. So yeah, I had a lot of pressure, but I deal with the pressure. I managed to, yeah, to get my good crew. I worked a lot with Irene, for example, for my mental performance and everything. So, and Cedric, one guy from Tahiti that does good things, and yeah, just trust them. They trusted me, and it went crazy because I went into this heat, but I was pretty much the last heat of the round. And then other guys were behind me. A lot of people lost. And I knew it was going to be more close. So maybe like one hit to go. If I make one hit, it will be good. And then I'm getting ready, and I just didn't know. And apparently I was on the heat, and then the heat end, I knew I made this heat, and everybody was on the beach already. And they told me I just had to put the jersey and go in the water, but I didn't know. So I was like doing the heat like I needed to do. So I was 100% focused, 100% on. And then when I got out, I was just like super happy that it was official, like qualification for 2026 Championship Tour official. So it was
What
good.
was it like surfing more heats after that? Did you have a weight off your shoulders? Did you feel really freed up?
Nah, that was funny because I did a video, and I just did a little clip for us to laugh because the next heat, it was official. So I was like rookie for next year, and then I went in the water. It was big, and then I knew like, okay, there's waves. I need to enjoy. I'm gonna have fun, but I probably had so much fun that I did everything wrong. Always I stood up, I fell. I did a big laid back. I did like a 360 on the board. And it was a nightmare. And then my coach Joan was like, "What is he doing? What's going on?" And even me, I was laughing when I was falling. I was like, "Whoa, I give everything, but it doesn't go like on my way." Until my last wave, 40 seconds left. I needed a six something, and I got two turns. And I never thought it was a score for me. I was like, "Oh, maybe," but I don't know. I don't think so. And they gave me the score. I was like, whoa, okay, let's go. And then I focus again. And then the next go after the qualification and this heat especially, it was just to looking for the first place of the ranking. That was the goal, to win, because Tia won. And we start the year together with the same coach. I was like, no, she win. I need to win, because when she won the first Challenger Series in Portugal, I was in the final two, and I was like, oh, if she win, I need to win for Joanne, for us, and to represent Tahiti in France. So it was like just like another objective on the same contest after the stress of the qualification. And then the second one, to go further as I can, like far as I can on the contest, to, yeah, to try to reach the first place on the ranking. And it happened. So it was great. It was amazing.
What a piece of history. First time ever with that kind of representation on both sides for Tahiti, France, men and women sweeping
Yeah.
that number one spot. And Newcastle did great things for you this past season, man. To bookend it with two finals, it brings
Yeah.
the best out of you, that's for sure.
Yeah, two finals. It was really stressful. The first one was crazy because the waves. We had all kind of conditions, like the last one. All week it was different every day, and it was really tricky. But it was good because I started the year good and I finished the year good. I didn't manage to win one of these two finals. It was pretty hard, but at one point I had other objective during the year. It was a long year, and then yeah, just the goal was to finish first. Of course, I would love it to win, but I can, yeah, like the other guy in the final was on fire. So I'm super happy for him, and yeah, I did two goals in one contest, so it was good.
Lately, it's been fun to listen to podcasts and reading journalism that's talking about the rookie class that you're a part of. And the main theme that we're getting out of all these are that you are the most CT ready rookie that is coming into 2026. Do you feel that way? How are you feeling? Are you feeling completely ready to accomplish all your goals this year?
Yeah, of course, the city reaching the championship tour was the dream since I'm kid. Olympics came in between, really quick, really fast, but the main goal never changed. And then here I am, qualified for the championship tour, another dream come true. And yeah, now it's to try my best for keep in there. Just it's also super new for me, so everything is new, new places, new organization, new vibes. So I gotta learn quick from this. I gotta uh find my place, and I will. And then yeah, just surf and enjoy the moment, learn a lot, get more experience as possible. And then yeah, and then of course the goal is to be rookie of the year, and like Jeremy did. So Jeremy's a good example. He was the last probably French to win the Challenger Series season, and I did. It was funny because I had a call with him right after, so he was really proud. And then he went became rookie. So also Marco Mino. So it's one of the goal to represent also the boys, and yeah. So I'm gonna give everything.
I love that. You come across as a very confident, very serious competitor. Did that just happen naturally, or is that something that Jeremy Flores instilled in you?
Jeremy's always been here since I traveled for the first time in Australia. I was with him. He took care of me, and then I learned a lot from him. And there's so many people like him that helped me a lot to became who I am right now. So thanks to all of them. They know. And then yeah, to be competitor, it just came naturally. And then I'm you need to be confident. You need to know your goals. You if you want, you can. So like you need to put all the energy when there's an objective that you really want to into, and then just stick on this objective, and then try everything to make it. Like I mean, trying everything is to getting ready mentally, surrounded by the good people you know you're confident with, and they want the best for you. So it's not easy, and but when you have the good crew, when you're good physically, mentally, and you have the best equipment, you can give everything you have. So and it's all gonna be you. But yeah,
De- Definitely.
excited.
I love watching Jeremy, especially in the channel throughout your Olympic run, your wild card runs at your home break. The energy he's just giving at you when he's screaming at you and making all these like fist pumps. You know, I feel like jumping out of the booth sometimes. I get fired up. I can't imagine what it feels like for you when you have someone like him giving you that kind of attention and support.
Yeah, it's crazy. He has so much energy. He gives so much hype and everything, and he also tell me when everything goes wrong, he will be like no filter. So he just tells you what you have to hear, and then what you need to hear. So it's good, like my parents. So yeah, and then like in the water when he's like on the channel, he's looks like he wants to grab the jersey and go in the water with me, and it's so funny, it's so good, and it gives you like more hypes and more. Yeah, the energy is crazy. So yeah,
That's
we
great.
need
Which
Jeremy's.
we do, we do. Oh, what an asset! What a mentor! What a legend! And then looking at your run on the Challenger Series, seeing Joan Duru and a bunch of crew, just leads me to asking, who will be officially traveling with you this year on tour?
So who's gonna travel with me on tour? We gonna mix with three coach, especially with the help of French Federation of Surfing. We're gonna have Jeremy, we're gonna have Juan, and we're gonna have Thomas Malem helping us, and then switching during the year, helping Vahine, me. We have a good little crew, French crew, so Tahitian crew. It's pretty interesting. It's good because it used to be only one or two sometimes, and then now we have a little crew. So it's just amazing that showing that we're here. It's far Tahiti, but we're here. And then yeah, and also with Joan, it was a great year for me, and especially for him because we lived something so intense and so amazing through the Olympics. Talking about the qualification, um, we had for his qualification we had ISA Worlds in Puerto Rico, and then it was just a hectic contest. Physically, mentally, it was crazy. I was already qualified, so we needed to find another one. And then they battle, they sell him and Marco at the same time during this contest. It was a great battle. And then Chuan qualify, and then we did all the training camps together until the Olympics games. And then we end up together in the quarterfinal. And then this hit it was one of my best hit ever because the energy was too high, was too good. Talking about imagine having your opponent, but also your brother, because we're the same team, and then competing on the quarterfinal in the Olympics at the best wave of in the world, and then just like having one coach in the lineup was Jeremy, and it was just crazy because one moment during the heat, Joan got a wave and then kicked out, and then I knew it was a good score, and then I got the next one, but I kicked out before him, so it was a paddle battle, and I was in front, and then Jeremy was like, "Let's go, Kauli, let's go." And then right after I hear, "Go, Joan, let's go." And it was just like, okay, let's go. It's wartime, but crazy. And then after this, I went to see Joan, and then I asked him if he will be able to travel with me and then coach me during the Challenger Series season. And because I trust him and I have so much respect for him, and I know how it works with me, and then I think it's a good mix together. And then he accept, and then yeah, look at what we are today. He's calm, I'm so much energy, so it's a good balance. And then it worked really well.
Oh, what a
And he's a
special
legend.
moment. Yeah.
He's a ex-CT guy. He knows the spots. He knows the beach breaks. He knows the all kind of waves. He's one of the best tube riders. So I was like fully 100% like trusting him from the beginning. So yeah, I'm really thankful for him. And then this year.
Gosh, I love that, man. That's really a powerful support crew you're going to have this year on tour. And you know, the big picture of why you're on the championship tour is to win a world title. First of all, what would that mean for you? Already winning gold, winning the Challenger Series, but now we're talking world title. What would that mean for you, and not just you, but Tahiti?
World title for sure. It's in the mind. It's one of the main goal probably after qualification. Now I qualify, I finish first. I know it's possible, and I know I have the surfing. I have the mental, but I need to work because it's my first year. I need to learn so much, get more experience as I can, and then yeah, and then go for it because it's the goal for sure to be world champ. It could be amazing. There's nothing better than world champ, and yeah, so I'm gonna give everything when I'm gonna be ready. But I know I'm ready already. But I just want to yeah to calm down, work on the boards, work on my surfing, works on the places in the world. How yeah, just learn everything about the city. It's new for me, and I'm super excited. So yeah, let's go.
Coming off Newcastle, successfully winning the Challenger Series, do you feel like during this break before Bells, which hasn't been very long, do you feel like you're riding this momentum and carrying that into Bells, or are you trying to kind of reset and prepare for something new?
Coming out from Newcastle, I wanted to slow down a little bit, and then that's why I went in Snapper. I went at Snapper to work with JS with the boards, worked with Juan, and then we had a great swell. So it was the good opportunity to try the boards there, and and yeah, try to think about something else. Take time for me, for us to yeah to coming like slowing down after such a long Challenger Series season. And yeah, we came here like 2 days ago. I had my first surf here in Bells for the first time of my life yesterday, and yeah, and today, tomorrow, I have like 3 days before the first heat. So yeah, I had my little time. Now back to focus.
You've been with JS Industries for a long time now, and you look at that stable, and there's just legend after legend. Obviously, like a brother to you and a mentor, Jeremy's been riding that equipment for a long time. But then you add Mark Akalupo, world champ, and Joel Parkinson, you know, Ace Buchan, one of the best goofy foots of all time. What does it feel like to be part of that stable? And do you feed off their momentum and the things they've accomplished before you?
Yeah, it's for me, it's the best board ever. I've been always riding this since I'm kid. I remember They helped me to order boards with, I mean, I'm talking about Mickey, talking about Jeremy. And yeah, I'm lucky that now Jay is trusting me and yeah, and want me to do the best result I can, the best career I want, and I can. So yeah, thankful for them to trust me, and yeah, it's just crazy. You stand up on the jazz, and you know it's gonna work. So I have no doubt. I'm just more excited to work with them, try to find the perfect blade, actually, the perfect board, the perfect size, the perfect. It's just crazy, and I know I'm super lucky to have them trusting me. So yeah, thank you.
Do you have any idea how many boards you go through in a year?
I break a lot of boards, yeah, but I have a lot of boards because I like to have the good ones. I then like to double it sometimes to have, like, for sure if I break, I know I'm gonna have the same one. It's just like for me to be really ready and mentally I don't think about too much. So like, if I break this board, if I so I like to order one batch and then a second one same exactly if the boards works. So yeah, I think I have a lot of boards during the year, but I also break a lot when I go to Chopo, when I go to some places in Hawaii. So it's good to have the boards, and then if he's, of course, if he can do a lot of boards that can help me, it's perfect. If not, it's okay, but that's how we work. So it's just like necessary or not, but mostly it's necessary, of course.
Well, it's nice that JS is based in Australia, but I mean, you think about what you're looking at. You're looking at a rapid fire run to kick off the CT, you know, Bells, Margaret River, which could require bigger boards, and
Yes.
also the Gold Coast, and then right to New Zealand, right to El Salvador. It's going to be just rapid fire. How many boards do you have with you at the moment?
Right now, I have 15 boards going to Bells, and then I'll get four more for no, eight more because I bring back my good boards from Hawaii because I know it can work in West Coast. So I just have a bunch of boards right now ready for the Australian leg, and then go to Snapper, maybe add one or two, just like my one of my Magic One normal size boards, just in case to complete the patch if I didn't break all of them in West Coast if it's big, and uh, and then yeah, and go to straight to Raglan. It's a left, so I have the same board. I know they work. I tried many, so just this one just came yesterday. It's little different, so I gotta try, but I have my magic already. I put it on the fridge. So yeah,
Dude, whatever you wrote at
I'm
Snapper a
all
few
set.
days ago, just ride that again. That was brilliant. The clips I got to see of you on
Oh
that
yeah,
swell.
thank you.
Out of all these waves, have you? So you're here at Bells for the first time. Talk to me about your experience at Margaret River.
Bells is the first time I've never been. It's just yeah, just brand new for me. The places, the cold, the wave, and Margs I never been to, so I never had the chance to travel all the way there, even to visit or to take time to, yeah, to enjoy the place. I know it's beautiful. I can't wait to go there, and I know there's a lot of waves. So yeah, I can't wait to be there. I never been to Raglan, also never been to New Zealand out of the airport. So it will be a nice one for me to try, and yeah. So can't wait to try these new places and the waves and the weathers.
It's interesting, right? In pro surfing and how busy you are competing, how far away these locations are. As a pro athlete, it's a pretty common theme, especially as a rookie going, I've never been here before and I got to figure out how to win in a short period of time.
Exactly.
Learning the wave, your lineups all on the fly. You know, it's a really unique thing in our sport.
It's yeah, it's unique because just to qualify for the championship tour, you have to go through the locals events, the local regions, and then you go. If you qualify, you go to the Challenger Series, and the thing never stop. It's like a full. We don't have breaks really, and that's why we don't have time. When we have break, it's good to go home and rest a little bit. And yeah, so now it's all new, but I love it because I never been. It's more interesting. More, I have more I'm more hungry to discover these places and be ready as quick as I can to yeah, to jump on the first heat. So it's a good work. It's a good work to try to learn everything and then be ready as much as you can.
Outside of the event in Tahiti, which you'll be home for, what's the next event that you're most looking forward to and might also call yourself a favorite to win?
Uh, it's super interesting for me because finally I'm gonna be able to do the CT at Tahiti at Teahupo'o without doing the trials or getting a wild card. So I'm really, really happy about this. It's this one I really want to win Tahiti because I became close. I did quarterfinals, second place, and I never had the chance to win the CT. So it's the dream, this one. And places that I really want to do good, really want to win, and then I never been, and I really want to surf. It's Fiji, the next one after. So this one, I hope we're gonna have good waves and really want to do good over there.
Oh, I could see it happening, Kauli. Yeah, that you're gonna love that place. I love that there's a lot of new places for you for the first time throughout this rookie season on tour. And speaking of your rookie class, it's a really good batch of guys from different parts of the world. Luke Thompson, Cape Town, South Africa. Mateus Hurdy, from Florianopolis. You've known him for a very long time. Oscar Berry, you guys are slugging it out on the Challenger Series, not just this year, but for several years now. What's your take on the rookies that you'll be competing with this year?
I don't look really like for the rest of the contest and who's we're gonna to be against and everything. But I know it's my friends and I know we qualify because it's funny and also we talk about this before qualifying. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be the dream, and we're gonna made it. And when we made it, it was just insane. And yeah, have the boys, my friends, into the city now, and enjoying my other friends that already in the city. It's just super sick. So good vibes. I'm super stoked.
Well, you were able to win the Challenger Series, so it puts you out of that first round with this new format that we're diving into this year. Have you already taken a look at your matchup because it's online?
Yeah, yes and no. I think I saw one, but I didn't see the the other ones. But yeah, no, I really never really check right now. I just can't wait to go there, put my jersey, and I'm gonna be like a kid putting my jersey, seeing my name at the back, and yeah, and the number. It's crazy. So yeah, and I hope we're gonna have waves. So yeah, just surf, and we'll see who's against.
Okay, I'll
I'm gonna
keep it
be
a secret.
against
I
you.
know. Do you want me to tell you, or we could just move on from that? No worries.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh yeah, you've got Leo
What is it?
Fioravanti.
I saw Leo. I
Yes,
saw Leo.
yes. You've had experience with him actually in the water in
Oh
heat.
no,
So
yeah, we did hits together, and actually he beat me at Teahupo'o
in the
in the
quarters, right?
quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
in
Do
the
you remember that
quarterfinal.
heat closely? And are you a competitor that goes, okay, I'm going to use that as motivation when I get a chance to compete against you again?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone, and doesn't matter who's I'm against with. I just want to win, and that's how competing is all about. So yeah, but yeah, Leo, I saw it. I didn't remember.
Yeah,
Now I do.
that's gonna be fun. You guys surf, really different, and you're gonna bring a lot to that heat. We always talk about rivalries on tour. Do you feel like you had some this past season? Do you use that to fire you up? Because we're gonna
Uh,
be building those storylines and trying to look for them throughout this year.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I never really had the chance to have many hits with the boys on the city. Uh, but yeah, even they don't do the Challenger Series, and in the Challenger Series, it's crazy. I never had really many hits with the boys. They made it to the city this year, so I don't know. It's just yeah, it's gonna be a good surprise to see what's going on during the year.
What number did you go with?
I took the number 24.
Awesome. What's the meaning behind that? For how old you are when you qualify?
No, I'm 24, but it's not the reason.
Uh,
But it 24 because remember the 2024, how crazy the year was because of the first of all, how happy and joy that the Olympics at home surfing brings to Tahiti and the surfing of France and in France. It was a great moment for everyone. So I feel like the 24 this year was just amazing in terms of sports, in terms of surfing, and in terms of joy in Tahiti with my victory And also the Olympics itself in France, in Paris, it was just something amazing and huge that everybody gonna remember forever. So I think like keep this momentum of like happiness, great performance, and joy into the this jersey and this year. So yeah, representing the best moments in Tahiti also. So yeah,
I
that's
love
for
that.
24.
Yeah. So outside of event wins, world titles, rookie of the year, what are you hoping that the fans learn about you this year when they watch you compete and go through your rookie season?
I know my family and my close people were super super happy because they knew it was one of my biggest dream to qualify, and then I did good, and yeah, and I think they a lot of people told me, oh, now we're gonna be happy to watch the city and stuff because you're here, so like my close friends, and then yeah, bring me. Yeah, I can't wait to put the jersey, to be in the water, to make them proud if I have good heats. So yeah, make them like aware of what's going on in the CT season and the events they want to see. So yeah, I'm super motivating. They motivate me a lot. So yeah, can't wait.
Kauli Vaast, number 24, rookie season 2026, man. Thanks for your time. Best of luck,
Yeah,
best of waves all year. Let's enjoy
thank
this
you so
ride.
much. Yes, let's go. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait.